I simulated the entire 2024 NBA playoffs, but with one hell of a twist. Scrap whatever you think you know about the NBA postseason, because we're simulating the entire playoffs, with every matchup being a classic elimination game tournament. And the finals matchup would definitely destroy the internet. I'm Jerry, and this is the answer. Instantly, our minds jump straight to March Madness or even the NFL whenever we think about that win-or-go-home approach. Anyway, let's get down to business. Bard, simulate the NBA playoffs as if it was a single elimination tournament. Starting with the Eastern Conference, Jimmy Butler and the Heat scrape by with a win in Boston. Bard must have the injuries off like this is 2K or something. Anyway, Joel Embiid can't be stopped as he and the Sixers beat the Knicks in a tight one. Despite Giannis playing and having a dominant game, they had the Pacers pulling off the upset, while the Orlando Magic apparently stifled the Cavs. Out west, Zion and the Pelicans upseat the #1 seeded OKC Thunder. Bard said that LeBron put the Lakers on his back, but Jokic's triple-double still dimmed out the bright lights in LA. Anthony Edwards goes nuclear to set the sun in Phoenix, and Dallas's duo sinks the Clippers' championship hopes early. Whew, hell of a first round. Let's see what Bard has in store for us in round number 2. Miami beats Orlando in the Battle of Florida, while Philly outpaces the Pacers. Out west, the Joker humbles the young T-Wolves squad. Luka and Kyrie cruise to a win over the Pelicans. Woo! Time for the conference finals. After not reaching the finals since 2001, Philly breaks that wall down. And Dallas, you had a good run, really, but Denver is just too much for them to handle. That sets the stage for arguably the game's 2 best players to meet on the biggest possible stage in the NBA. Nikola Jokic versus Joel Embiid. And subjectively speaking, this is the finals matchup that I have wanted for the last 4 years. I mean, what way to settle who's better than doing it on the biggest stage? So for this one, Bard, I love you, buddy. Unfortunately for Embiid, though, Jokic finds a way to pull out the win in the Battle of Goliaths. Even if they do cancel each other out, the Nuggets supporting cast is just too good and has that championship pedigree. The traditional playoff series does give us more basketball through June, though. But do we really need those extra games? The season itself is already 82 games, and you're gonna play even more if you're a good team. Like Denver, who could possibly play over 100 games if some series go the distance. Sure, viewership would definitely increase, right? But so would injuries probably. So I gotta ask, Bard, what are some of the pros and cons of changing the playoff format to single elimination? Every game would be a nail-biter, and the heightened pressure could bring more out of the talent on the floor. Bard also said that the casual fan could be more inclined to watch the entire postseason instead of tuning in for a couple of closeout games. It'll be more dramatic, and the upsets that can come from it would garner a larger crowd than usual. As for drawbacks, our AI friend listed out 3 major flaws. 1, the team that catches lightning in a bottle could beat the better team. Secondly, the fan favorite could actually end up on the couch with us early, just like how Boston folded against Miami in that simulation. And lastly, it could actually diminish the value of the regular season. Why compete for seeding and home court advantage when I could actually just prepare for a do-or-die matchup in the postseason? Overall, the first round would probably set records in viewership with all the drama, but could drop off if fan-favorite teams are sent packing early. Long-term viewership could be shaky because of the volatile style, but some fans could actually enjoy the unpredictability. But you be the judge. Would the NBA playoffs be better off sticking to the 7-game series format? Or would it be more fun to increase the stakes with a win-or-go-home style? Let's see who comes up with the best answer.